Welcome back to Bloom. Tom Brady proved this age-defying theory to the world again after winning his 7th Super Bowl at the age of 43 years old. However, our next guest says you don't have to be a professional athlete to have peak performance and advocates that through proper exercise, good food choices, and nutritional supplementation, anyone and any age can lead a fulfilled, adventurous life. Joining us to discuss is holistic health expert and the founder of Nutrition World, Edward Jones. Welcome to Bloom, Edward.
Thank you so much.
Well, obviously, you know, we are all huge fans of TB12. I mean, I think he explained that you can roll back the hands of time. And in your experience as a holistic health coach, what is the typical age that most people get really serious about their health?
Well, sadly, many people get serious on the first health decline that they have through either a medical test or how they feel. But we don't have to, of course, wait to that point in time. We can embrace this right now. And I don't care if you're 25 years old. I started this process when I was 21, and here I am 63. And I mean, like I did 63 push-ups for my 63rd birthday. Anyone can access the power of food and nutrients.
You know, there were a lot of naysayers with Tom Brady, some, whispering of criticism about his health and nutrition regimen, but it seems like he's doing a lot of things right.
Well, to me, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, let's look at what this man has done. And not only that, I'm going to be writing a book called Rage Against Your Own Aging. And we will watch Tom Brady turn 53 and 63 better than 95% of all people. He won't be playing in Super Bowls, but I'm in my own Super Bowl, which is I'm against Father Time. And that is the biggest risk of our life. And the only way to counter that is through the use of your food choices, your exercise, and supplementation.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that will say that aging is a disease and you can really ward it off. What type of nutrients and supplements do you recommend to slow down the aging process, and why?
Well, it's kind of like the same as Tom Brady. I mean, I'm right there with him. We talk about omega-3s. That is why we need this to create less inflammation. Coenzyme Q10 fixes the mitochondria of the cell, which is what ages. We have vitamin D, vitamin K, curcumin, and magnesium. Those are the big players in how to slow the rusting of our body, because that's what happens when we age. We're literally rusting like a car in a junkyard.
So how do you use intermittent fasting, and how does fasting affect the aging process?
Well, great question, because what we're doing in this country often is we never let the body rest in regard to digestion and detoxing. I spend 5 days of my week eating in a 10-hour window. 14 hours, I do not do anything but water. What that does is raise your hormones. It helps lower your stress hormone. It helps you to detoxify the poisons that are truly starting to disable our systems. So if we can do this 5 days a week, you'll feel better, save money, totally safe, and it's incredible the benefits even to your skin and health.
So does that mean no black coffee with MCT oil in it, just straight up water?
You know, there's some controversy in that. I actually feel that you can do black coffee with MCT oil and still count that as a fasting period of time. So those who need that, that's the perfect way to help the mind not have to have food, because that is a great recipe. You obviously know what you're talking about.
So we have just under a minute. Can you give us a few foods that will make us age less quicker and stay younger?
The things that will do that are the diet I believe in is more of a keto-based diet, which is high healthy proteins and high healthy fat. Similar like any great olive oil, I carry it with me every time I go out to eat. Avocados, raw nuts, all the things that have healthy fats in it. In fact, you know, I've got a podcast called The Holistic Navigator where I teach people how to do all of this for nothing. And, you know, you can log on there and learn about how to do this whole diet and preserve your health and rage against your own aging. It is a contest, and we can do very well in that contest.
I am with you 100%. It was so great catching up with you, and I want to give our viewers the information of where they can get all of your wisdom. You can visit theholisticnavigator.com. Thanks so much for joining us on Bloom today.
Thank you so much.